Hi, I'm Midge Shoemaker, and today is day 39 of my doing 100 days of YouTube videos and focusing on doing at least 2 things every day that I don't want to do just because I know it's good for me. So, yay, day 39. That means I have 61 days to go. I'm, oh, what did I not want to do today? Oh, I did not want to make my videos today. I did not want to make this video today. I do not want to write in my journal tonight, but I do not want to skip a day of writing in my journal tonight. And I'm hoping it's not like last night where I'm like, I'm going to write the shortened version of my day, and I still spent 40 minutes writing in my journal because I don't think I know how to write a shortened version of anything. So that is annoying. And I did not want to go to work today because I was just so focused on trying to figure out what to do with my song that I'm trying to get published or put out into the world, whatever, I don't know. And so then I was struggling to focus at work, but work was super busy, so I was able to just be distracted from all the stuff I had to do at home. And I didn't want to go to the bank today to get my money to pay the rent, and then I found out I didn't get paid today, which is really annoying. So hopefully I will get paid tomorrow. Technically, I think payday is Friday, but I think only one time since I've worked there did I get paid on Thursday, and all the rest of the days the money's been in my account on a Wednesday. And today just happens to be Wednesday, and it happens to be the first of the month, so my rent is due, so I just assumed I could go to the bank and get money, and there isn't any, so it should be there tomorrow. If it's not there Friday, then I have a problem, but it should be there tomorrow. I did get my pay stub at work, so I know how much money I'm going to get. It just isn't in my account yet. So, and because that happened once before, I know it'll probably be in my account tomorrow. But I don't like having to deal with that, and I don't like having to tell my landlord that he's going to be a day late for my rent because, I mean, he's not going to charge me a late fee for a day, but he doesn't actually charge me late fees, which is nice, but that's not an excuse to not pay my rent on time. So, anyway, didn't want to do all of that, and then had to deal with all of that, and then send him a text message and let him know that I can't pay my rent today because I didn't get paid today, but I will pay him when I get paid. So I'm sure he's fine with that. He didn't even respond back to it, so I'm like, okay, yay for that. Anyway, and then of course, just because I posted something for yesterday's video about my song, I did come home and I did try to change it, and then I didn't want to do a whole lot of research and try to like either put it on a different platform or something. So I went back to the Amuse website, and apparently I can't change the artist to my friend's name, and I can't add an artist without paying for the subscription. So I can't, the free version won't allow me to do that. Excuse me. I'm tired, so my voice is just shutting down, I think. Just tired. So tired. I need to be in bed asleep right now, and I am not, once again. Anyway, so what I ended up doing is I redid the cover picture thing. I just put the title on it, and then I took out all the pictures of myself, so that was better. And then I just put at the bottom, I put at the bottom under the title, I just put the music and melody by me. No, the lyrics and melody by me, music by my sister, and then recorded by my friend because she's the one that recorded it. So I hope that works, and then it's just going to go out to wherever. And I also sent them a message yesterday asking them how to like give my friend credit for singing because I didn't list her as the artist, and I'm not sure if I have to create a whole different account or if I have to pay for an account or if I just have to find a whole different platform, website, whatever, to upload my song to, because I know there's multiple ones. I don't have to do it on this particular one. It's just the one that I found yesterday. And of course I was thinking about that all day, and I came home tonight and I just really didn't want to deal with it, and I had the ideas this morning to just make all these changes. So I just deleted the one that I uploaded yesterday, and I uploaded basically the same thing today, except that I changed the cover and I added that information, and I tried to figure out how to get it to change the artist, and it won't let me without either creating a new account or paying for the subscription part to add an artist. So I'm not willing to do any of that. Plus I didn't get paid today, so I don't even have any money or know if I even have any extra money that I could possibly put towards paying for it. So it's just not really worth it. And since it's just a single, it's my only well, not the only song, but it's the only one that has music and a nice recording and everything else to it. I don't know how much money I will make off of it, so I don't know that it's worth investing that much extra money into. I mean, if I was planning on being a singer-songwriter or being a writing a whole bunch of songs, I wasn't ever intentionally trying to write a song. I mean, I've made up songs since I was in elementary school, I know that, but I don't think, other than in my wildest fantasies that I never imagined would come true, I never really wanted to be like a rock star. I never really wanted to sing in public. I've always been embarrassed to sing in front of other people. And I mean, I've shared stuff that I've made up just in the form of poetry. I've just never shared the tunes or the music to it or put it to song before. So I'm surprised that I've actually come up with 2 of them at this point. So I don't know how many more I will do or won't do, or how many more I will publish or not. So I think it's kind of like with my books, where it's the first one, so I'm not expecting it to be like an overnight hit. I'm not expecting it to like make a ton of money to begin with. But over time, if I make more and I start getting some residual income off of it, it might be worth investing more money into it to make it bigger and better and whatever else and all of those things. Plus, I just have a lot of stuff. I don't really know a whole lot of anything about the industry, how to get into it, how to do all of this stuff, what sells, what doesn't sell. I have no idea. None whatsoever. So that's just a whole bunch of stuff that just overwhelms me and just makes me just, it feels very heavy, all of the overwhelm, and it just like it's crushing, and I'm like, I just don't. That when I start thinking about all of those things, then I just start like, okay, I shut down, and I'm like, I can't do this, and I stop, and I don't want to get to that point. So I'm choosing to do what I can do at the level that I'm at and feel comfortable with. So right now I don't have extra money. So it's not that I'm not worth the extra money, and it's not that I don't think my song is good. It's just I don't really have the extra money to invest in it, and I don't really know how the market works, how any of that works. So it's a free website. Putting it up there, they'll do a review. If there's anything wrong with the song, they'll send it back to me and tell me I have to fix it. And if there's nothing wrong with it, they'll let me know, and they'll send me a link so I can let other people know when it's coming out. And I put it on all the ones that it lets me put on for free. I think there's like 23 sites that they'll put it on, but only 15 of them are free. So I put them all 15 that are free. So I'm like, here you go. And then they'll send me links that I can send out to everybody and put on my YouTube channel and whatever. And I don't know a whole ton of people, so I'm not really sure how many that's going to reach before they get put onto those websites. And then of course they're like, hey, we'll like randomly do stuff to market it for you if you like go on Instagram or other things and follow us and tweet and do all of that stuff. And I was like, I don't have an Instagram account. I created one once a long time ago and couldn't figure out how to make it work. And then I got kicked off. And then I tried to get back on, and it said I was allowed back on, and then it said I wasn't, and I didn't even get back on, and I was like, ugh. And then I was told I just have to create another one. I was like, I don't even know what to do with it, so I'm not going to create it when I don't know what I'm doing. And I created a Twitter account that I used to post things on, but I used to just post links to my YouTube videos. I didn't really say anything on Twitter. And then the few times I try to say something on Twitter, they have just a limited amount of space, so you can't write very much. It has to be like all short and abbreviated, and I don't do abbreviations. I don't know abbreviations for words. That confuses me. I mean, I know some things like LOL, like laugh out loud, but some of the rest of them that people do, I'm like, I have no idea. It took me the longest time, I think, to figure out that TY was thank you. I was like, Ty, what the heck is Ty? So my brain doesn't look at those like shortened versions and think, oh, it's an abbreviation. It just is like, oh, because we don't put like periods or dots in them to make it like people's initials or abbreviations to words. We just type them up like that. Ever since texting came out, all of that came out, and I just never figured it out. I don't think I ever really tried. All of that is just confusing to me, and I'm sure if I spent the time to try to figure it out, I could get the gist of it. But again, not something that really interests me. And so I just don't get how to do all of that. And Twitter, I think in order to put any long version of anything, you'd have to make a whole ton of abbreviations. And I'm like, I'm not even sure how that makes any sense. Um, unless it's like that spider one that's really kind of funny, where it's like MR Piters, and it's like no MR not, OSMR, CDEDBDIs, OL, MR Piters. Anyway, those kinds of things I think are fun or funny. I don't know who made that up. I don't know who gets credit for that. I hope I don't get in trouble for that. Just saying that on YouTube. But yeah, that one I remember because that's kind of, funny, play on words kind of a thing. I used to do that growing up. I would have papers in school they would give you where they would put different pictures and things and you would have to figure out what they meant, what they were describing, things like that. So it was kind of fun to figure out. Some of them I got, but most of them I did not because, again, my brain just doesn't quite work that way. I take things way too literally and just write straight face value whatever they are. So like I said, for this website, it said artist, and I'm like, well, I'm the artist. I'm the one that wrote the song. So I assumed that was me. It didn't occur to me that artist is the person singing the song because, yeah, and I guess that makes sense. But anyway, I didn't want to create an account for my friend because I don't know if she already has an account or if she wants me to create an account or how that even works. I just asked her if she would sing it for me, and then she asked for like a percentage of the money that I make off of it because it's her voice singing it. And so I agreed to that, but which I'm fine with that. But I just don't know how to give her credit. So I just put it on the cover, and as long as the cover gets accepted, then we're fine. And I don't have to make any changes to it. And hopefully that's good enough. Cause I'm like, I don't want to do anything dishonest or wrong. And I don't want to not give her credit for singing. But, when they put it out to all the different platforms and locations and whatever, it's still going to list me as the artist. So I'm like, well, there you go. It's under a different name though. It's not under Midge Shoemaker. So don't go looking for Midge Shoemaker songs. I didn't put it under Midge Shoemaker. I put it under a different name. So keep my music and my writing separate, right? There you go. Anyway, so that's what I did tonight, and not really sure how that's all going to work out, but like I said, they'll tell me one way or the other. I sent them a message and let them know, and they didn't respond back, and I'm impatient. So I just deleted the one from yesterday, and I just uploaded a different one today. And like I said, unless I find a different platform to upload it onto, or I can list my friend as the artist or as the person singing. I wish they would just flat out say what they mean instead of just say, who's the artist, who's this, who's that? Because like even trying to like copyright it or whatever else like that, it was kind of like they ask all of these questions and you have to guess under which theme it is, and it's like entertainment. So I'm like, I guess it goes under entertainment. That's not where my brain goes, but yeah, I guess writing songs is entertainment. Writing books is entertainment too. So it's just not the kind of entertainment that I'm thinking of, because it's not like a big concert sort of a thing, but I guess it is entertainment. So anyway, I ramble because I'm tired and because that's just what I do. So I don't really have anything else to say for today. I just really didn't want to do anything else today, but I thought I should give an update as to what I did because I spent all that time yesterday doing it. And plus I forgot for the video for yesterday that I did call physical therapy and scheduled for that for next week, which I did not want to do. And I'm really not happy that how much it's going to cost to go to physical therapy, because now I'm like, I really don't know how I'm going to pay for that either. So I'm just like, yay. But I am sure that if it's what I need to do, that God will help me figure out a way to do it one way or the other. So any money I make is going to go to fix a broken tooth and go to pay for physical therapy and go to pay for a whole bunch of other things that I need to have done that I don't make enough extra money to pay for. So I'll be lucky if I break even doing all of this, and that's okay. The goal, I mean, it would be nice for it to replace my income, but the goal isn't to become wealthy, as nice as that fantasy is. The goal is to just put myself out there, to just put it out there and to be like, be proud of myself for doing something and following through with it. And I noticed when I was making videos earlier today, and even now, that it's like, okay, I'm doing things that I don't want to do, but I don't feel so much like there are things I don't want to do anymore, because I want to accomplish these things, and these are the steps that I have to take, even if I don't particularly like the steps. So it's getting just a little bit easier to do those things because I'm liking the results and the outcome. And so it's making me feel like I'm being productive and I'm at least getting things done. And I like that feeling. So I'm trying to just hang on to that feeling. And then it kind of makes it harder when I come to do my videos. What did I do today that I didn't want to do? And I'm sure there were lots of things I did that I didn't want to do. But by the end of the day, I was just like, I'm so proud of myself for all the stuff that I did that all I want to do is list all the things that I accomplished instead of like all the things I didn't want to do. So I think it's definitely helping me to change my perspective and point of view and to put more of a positive spin on things, because in the process of doing the things I don't want to do, I get to feel like I've accomplished something at the end of the day, and I get to feel good about myself for doing things, and then I get to share all the things that I managed to do. And so just making this video is making me feel better about me, because I just wanted to go to sleep and not do anything else tonight, but I know that it would still be spinning in my head if I didn't, and I already did that last night and didn't sleep very well, so I want to sleep tonight, so I'm making my video. Anyway, that's all I have for today, and thank you for watching. And if you like these videos, you can hit like, subscribe, share with someone else if you think they'll like it too. And if you have any comments, feel free to comment down below. And I hope you have a great day full of gratitude, and maybe find one or two things to do that you don't want to do but you know would be good for you.